more size and bulk in the middle there.
No question. I'm really impressed with Sills.
Okay.
I think Sills has flipped the switch. You know, I've had talks with him now. He's not a freshman anymore. You know, he's not a young guy anymore. It's time for him to take the next step, and he has. I think he is a physical presence. When he hits people, they move. And, I just like the whole demeanor where he's at with them. So I've been very impressed with Josh Sills.
6'6", 320. I mean, that's usually tackle size, and
we
we got
got
one inside.
We got a big O-line. We
Yeah.
do. You know, you throw Isaiah Hardy in the mix.
Right.
He's a big human, and you got Matt Jones and Jacob Buccigrassi up front and center. You know, those are pretty stout centers as well. So we're getting the size that we want, which it's all part of them now trying to get on the same page.
You got maybe a couple more there? I mean, you know, we've kind of always been fighting that 6'7" guys. Can you get to the 8 and 9? And
We got 2 junior college kids coming in. That will be good. You know, the tackles, you got Kelby Wickline, who does a good job, and Thurman, who, you know, we're starting to get some good depth there. We are. But the thing I like with the interior guys, we now are getting more guys that are capable of playing. You know, instead of a tremendous line shift when one guy goes down the middle. So we're getting there with our depth, for sure.
Good. Thanks.
No problem.
How much of a battle is that right now at center? You know, you mentioned both those guys.
Yeah, I think it's a good battle. It's a healthy battle. Now, Matt's been hurt. You know, he was hurt from last year, but he's still getting quality reps, you know. But we move them in and out with the 1s and the 2s. And you know, I think competition brings the best out in everybody. It does, you know. So I think the play of both of them have elevated. You know, they're both awesome kids. We put a lot on their plate in terms of identifications and making sure we get into the right call. But they're handling it well. We just keep repping it, and I do like where we're getting at the line play.
Efficiency's been kind of the buzzword throughout camp. How have things gone now that you guys have gotten some situational type deals?
Getting there. We're still not where we want to be. You know, like we're a very explosive offense, and that's what we were really good at last year. Our yards per play were pretty high. You know, we made some spectacular long touchdowns. You know, but when we got into critical downs and we got into like turnovers and like things that we can prevent, we weren't very good at it. And you know, you go into your scrimmage and we hit some big touchdown plays, but then our critical downs and our turnovers were really poor. So we're not getting to where I want us to be, but you know, we keep harping on it, and eventually I think it's going to get into these guys' heads, and then we'll start being a little bit more efficient than what we've been.
10 practices in now. Who's popping out to you?
Ooh. Alex Inkfield, I think he's doing a great job.
Heard him a lot.
He's popping in. I like Josh Sills, where Josh Sills is at. Trayvon Wesco's playing well. Giovanni's playing well. Those would be the ones I'd say right now that are kind of jumping off, that are, you know, the ones that you're kind of like, you weren't expecting, and now they're really like, you're like, wow, like they're really jumping off right now.